Judges now taking steps to make sure the man who took off twice with a 14-year-old girl can't do it a third time. Wally Aliu is back from court to tell us what it will now take for Mark Edwards to get out of jail. Wally?
Clark County Common Pleas Judge Douglas Rassatter decided to raise Edwards' bond from $50,000 to $500,000. The prosecution was, of course, happy with the increased bond, but Edwards' defense team was also pleased that he still has a chance to get out of jail. Mark Edwards originally had a $50,000 bond for several counts of unlawful sexual conduct with a minor and interference with custody after he and Michaela Bruce went missing in September. He later bonded out of jail and last week led police on a 3-day manhunt, again with the 14-year-old girl.
Can you identify that for the court?
These were, I believe, the female's clothes that were laying on the bed along with glasses.
And there were a number of sets of clothes. It wasn't like one item.
Oh yeah, there was like she packed a bag like she was going somewhere for a while.
Prosecutors called a deputy and a detective to the stand today to argue Edwards needs to stay locked up until his trial begins.
Can you just describe what type of weapon you found inside that vehicle?
I would describe it as a samurai sword.
How long in length do you believe that
3 foot.
Since there is no evidence that Edwards tried to flee Clark County, his defense argued there is no reason to have an incredibly high bond. Meanwhile, the prosecution wanted to have his bond completely revoked so that he has no chance of getting out of jail.
I didn't hear a single allegation that Mark Edwards ever attempted to flee this court's jurisdiction.
Mark Edwards cannot be placed on bond. This court had given him that opportunity. He completely violated that opportunity and disregarded every part of this court order and other court orders as a violation of that protection order.
Michaela's mom, Tammy, was in the courtroom and saw Edwards for the first time since he ran away with her daughter.
It was hard. It was very hard. I was pleased that the bond was raised, and that confirms he's going to stay in jail. And my daughter's doing well. I'm just thankful she's safe.
Today's bond hearing didn't include charges from last week's manhunt. Edwards also faces fleeing and eluding, violation of a protection order, and interference with custody charges. We also spoke with Edwards' wife in court today. She says she is standing by her man. She says she's not upset with the increased bond because they weren't going to be able to post bail either way. Jack?